Okay, Akarsha, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Akarsha, we both of us we will be here. Myself, O.P. Agarwal, and Mr. Manish Misra.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the format will be for about 30 minutes. We will have your interview, and then 10-15 minutes for feedback. Thereafter, you can raise any questions if you have in your mind. Okay,
Sure, sir.
please introduce yourself.
Good morning, sir. I
Good
am
morning.
Akarsha Raj. I am from Hajipur, Vaishali, Bihar. I have completed my graduation from Rani Lakshmibai Central Agriculture University, Jhansi, and after that, I have completed my post graduation with major subject agronomy from Govind Ballabh Pant University of Agriculture and Technology, Pantnagar, Uttarakhand. Sir, currently I am working with FCI at Regional Office, Patna.
Okay, good, good. So you are already in the job.
Yes, sir.
So why you want to switch over to NABARD?
Yes, sir. I am enjoying my work at FCI. Sir, it has provided me with the gainful experience regarding the understanding of organizational practices, administration, and importance of teamwork. However, sir, I perceive NABARD to be a crucial organization promoting the financial inclusion in the country, promoting sustainable and equitable agriculture and rural prosperity across the country. Sir, I have educational background in agriculture sciences, which is closely related with the NABARD's work. In addition to this, sir, the organization's missions, initiatives resonates deeply with my educational trainings, my fieldwork experience, and with the experience in FCI, which is also related to the agriculture sector. This opportunity will allow me to take more responsibilities, develop new leadership skills, and promote and give a meaningful impact for promoting the sustainable, equitable agriculture across the country.
Good, fine, fine. You have undergone experiential learning program. No?
Yes, sir.
What is that program and what you did during that program?
Yes, sir. Sir, we were having experiential learning program during our undergraduation under student ready program. Under this program, we cultivated mushroom. It was like a experiential learning program. The main focus is that earning while learning. Okay, so we cultivated oyster mushroom and undergone all the processes of mushroom cultivation right from the substrate preparation and all marketing, and so it gave me valuable experiences regarding the off farm sectors that can promote to the gaining incomes. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So you like that activity?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now you are coming from Bihar.
Yes, sir.
I think the recent years you have spent in UP.
Sir, recent year I have in Bihar from 2023. Before that, I was in Uttarakhand. Completed
Okay.
my masters from Pantnagar University, Govind Pant University.
Could you observe some differences in the agriculture uh, style of farming, etc., in Bihar and UP?
Yes, sir. Sir, in UP, where I resided, means I have completed my graduation from RLBCU Jhansi. That area was Bundelkhand region. And that area, the main crops that were cultivated, they were pulses. That was the pulse belt region. And water scarcity was the main reason in the Bundelkhand region. Sir, in the Bihar, we mainly see growing of rice, wheat, and maize. And in my areas, I am residing in Hajipur. Sir, crop diversification had played a major role. We observe horticulture crops more, and main focus is on banana plantation. Means the main source of income for the farmers of our area is banana cultivation. In addition to this, agronomical crops are also being grown, just like rice, wheat, and maize.
Good, fine, fine, fine. Okay, for the moment, Mr. Manish.
Okay, Akarsha, how are you?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
What's the meaning of Akarsha?
Sir, Akarsha means to draw the attention with your good vibes.
Okay, and do you have those vibes?
Yes, sir, I believe I have those vibes.
All right. So you were talking about banana growth, production of banana in your region. So from the place you are from Hajipur, right? So from Hajipur, a special type of banana was proposed for GI tag. What is the name?
Sir, Chinia banana. This is the
All right.
variety that is very famous.
Yes, Chinia banana. Okay. Now let's talk something about NABARD. What is the balance sheet size of NABARD, Akarsha?
So the balance sheet size of NABARD is rupees 9.01 lakh crores.
And is it profitable? NABARD is profitable, or is it a loss-making organization?
So the balance sheet has a it is a the balance sheet of NABARD has grown by 13.6% growth rate as compared to the financial year 2023. And so when we look after the scenario compound annual growth rate of from the year 2019, it has showed the CAGR of compound annual growth rate of 13.2%. So sir, I perceive NABARD to be a profit organization.
And what are the income sources of NABARD? How does NABARD earn?
Yes, sir. So the main income source of NABARD is by refinancing. And so the sources of funds for NABARD is its own fund that is around 72,000 crores. And so other sources is by bonds, money markets, schemes like RIDF and warehousing infrastructure funds, food processing funds, etc.
Okay. So you have done the masters in agronomy, right? So
Yes, sir.
can you tell me what are the major types of soils found in India and how do they influence crop cultivation?
Yes, sir. So the crops that are found in India are alluvial soil, red soil, laterite soil, black soil, etc. So alluvial soil is mainly found in the Indo-Gangetic plains. This is the most fertile soil and it supports good production of the crops, mainly rice, wheat. And so we have seen that the green revolution has flourished in this belt well. So the black soil, it is mainly concentrated in the southern states and it is a heavy type of soil and it contains high clay content. That's why it is called as heavy soil. It supports the crops like cotton. So, and the third is the red soil. So red soils are found, these are called red soils because they contain high amount of iron oxides. And leaching is a problem in red soil. And so laterite soils are the soils that are found as a result of weathering and degradations.
All
They
right.
are mainly found in the states like Karnataka and
ठीक है,
plantation
wonderful.
crops are being grown there.
All right, wonderful. Now, tell me, suppose you are selected as the NABARD Grade A officer, and a farmer in a drought-prone region approaches you. So, what agronomic practices would you suggest to improve the yield?
Yes, sir. So when a farmers come from the drought areas, the main problem he is having that there is lack of irrigation facilities. Our system of farming is rain-fed farming because the farmers of India rely on the monsoons. In the drought-affected areas, there is less availability of monsoon and the crop is severely affected. So, sir, for that area, I will suggest him for micro irrigations. Focus on the drip irrigation, which ensures that the precise amount of water is being added to the crops that is necessary for their good growth. Sir, I will suggest the farmers to take the help of uh, watershed uh, watershed and I will suggest the farmers to go for climate resilient agriculture also, to go for the alternate crops that suits the climatic conditions.
All right. So, you talked about watershed development. So, there is a scheme of the government of India where the government is promoting the formation of watershed development. Can you please throw some light?
Yes, sir. So watershed infrastructure development fund. So this is the scheme. The main objective of the watershed development program is in situ conservation of moisture and topsoil. Along with this, rainwater harvesting. In addition to this, promote the utilization of natural resource management and promote the livelihood in that area.
Which scheme is this?
Sir, integrated watershed management program.
And is it working under any umbrella scheme?
Sir, it is working under, sir, I'm not sure, but I think it is working under umbrella program for national resource management.
Okay, no worries. Over to sir.
Yeah, you are doing quite well. Okay. Now, you said mushroom cultivation was one of your projects.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is the requirement for growing of the mushrooms?
Yes, sir. So mushrooms basically are the spores of basidiomycetes, and they are grown in means they can be cultivated in less means they are less use what to say, sir. Mushrooms can be grown in with less resources. So for the mushroom cultivation, we needs the spawns and we mix it with the straws and we can make good incomes. It is a type of off sector development. Apart from rice and wheat, we can go for the mushroom cultivation, and the small and marginal farmers which own this lands, they can opt for the diverse business activities and can raise
No,
their
no, but
livelihood.
that's okay. Mean what type of medium they require, what type of temperature they require.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. Sir, mushroom cultivations required means starting with the substrate preparation. If they do not need they do not need direct sunlight. The place should be clean, and they needs the we have to make available the spawns, and the temperature should be around 15 to 16 degrees Celsius. And every day we should maintain the regular humidity uh, for conducive to maintain the conducive environment for the formation of spores.
Okay, 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 okay. But during fruiting season, the weather temperature requirement is same 15, 16.
So during the fruiting seasons, they are being shifted to the crop growing room. So at that time, we need more temperature.
Okay. And which is the costlier variety of mushroom?
Uh, Sorry, sir, I don't have idea regarding this. We cultivated oyster mushroom.
Okay, okay, acha, okay. Oyster, that's also quite good in demand. Okay, tell me something about RIDF. You have said RIDF fund is with NABARD. What is RIDF?
Yes, sir. So RIDF is Rural Infrastructure Development Fund. This fund was instituted in the year 1996 with a corpus amount of 2000 crores. The main aim of RIDF is to address the infrastructure gap in the rural areas, and for this, the state government loans are being given to the state governments. Under RIDF, 39 activities are being undertaken, which comes under three sectors: agriculture sector, social connectivity, and rural sector.
Okay, what may be the total corpus now?
So the total corpus of RIDF now is around rupees 40,000 crores. And sir, this year Government of India has sanctioned rupees 40,000 for the RIDF.
Okay, and the balance fund comes from where?
Yes, sir. The main source of funds for RIDF is PSL shortfall by commercial banks as stipulated by RBI. And sir, the mode of finance is on reimbursement basis, except for the initial mobilization of at the rate 30% for the northeastern states and 20% for the general states.
Would the commercial bank target for agriculture under priority sector?
Pardon, sir?
You said na, the shortfall in priority sector lending by commercial bank comes to NABARD in the form of RIDF funds.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is the target for commercial banks to lend under priority sector for agriculture purposes?
Uh, for agricultural purposes, 18% of payment.
Then
So
only
the
we can say,
target,
no, if we know the target, then only we can say there was a shortfall or no shortfall.
yes,
So,
sir.
so, so
Sir, I will have to
anyway,
check this, sir.
anyway, no issue, no issue. Now, this climate change is being talked about a lot. Okay, internationally, nationally, and India is doing a lot of things in that. What is the role of NABARD and what they are doing?
Yes, sir. So climate change is not a distant threat now. NABARD is actively working for the climate change. It is the National Implementing Agency of two Adaptation Fund and National Adaptation Fund for Climate Change, and it is uh, and also working under Green Climate Fund. NABARD has recently launched its Climate Strategy 2030 to reduce the green financial gap. NABARD has come up with its climate change fund to raise awareness regarding the climate change. NABARD has established a center at Bird Lucknow to address the challenges of climate change. In addition to this, uh, Sir NABARD So recently, it was being addressed by our chairman KV Saji, the chairman of NABARD KV Saji, that rupees 1,000 crores will be allocated as NABARD Ventures Fund 2 to address the climate change in the rural areas.
Okay, under climate change requirements, Government of India has committed to one target that we will be reaching net zero
Yes,
emissions. By what time?
yes, sir. Net zero emissions by 2070.
And what is this net zero?
The net zero means net zero means it basically focuses on that we will focus on low carbon economy. Means our carbon emissions will be less.
Okay. And what is green energy?
The green energy, so it also focuses on a kind of sustainable initiative.
Okay. Okay. Tell me something more about sustainable development goals.
Sustainable development goals. So sustainable development goals that we have to realize by 2030, there are 17 sustainable development goals with
Mhm.
zero hunger, no poverty, focus on drinking water and sanitation, focus on life below water also.
Okay.
Uh, yes, sir.
And what is being done about that?
Yes, sir. We are so different initiatives are being taken by Government of India and by NABARD uh, to realize this uh, SDG goals by 2030. If we take about that climate change, NABARD is taking actively participation in addressing the climate change issues in the country. So mm, for no poverty, different schemes are being launched to eradicate the poverty and reduce the number of poor in the country. So zero hunger program for these different schemes are being launched, such as PM Poshan and all, to address these issues. More focus is also given on renewable energy,
That's
so
right.
that we
That's
have to
right.
meet the target.
Fine. Can you tell me something about KCC?
KCC. Yes, sir. So Kishan Credit Card. This is an initiative to meet the financial inclusion in the country. Under KCC, a working capital loan of rupees 3 lakh crore, 3 lakh is being given to the farmers to meet the working capital needs such as for the seeds, fertilizers, etc. And the prompt repayment, concessional interest has also been given, and the effective interest rates comes to 4%.
Okay. What is that concessional interest is called?
Uh, Concessional interest is being given on prompt repayment of the loan. So
That's
modified
right.
interest
What is the
subvention,
term used for this?
the modified interest subvention.
Somewhere. That's right. That's right. Okay. Now, NABARD is a regulatory body or supervisory body?
So NABARD has the functions of supervisory, developmental, as well as financial. It performs all the functions to promote the inclusive growth in the country, inclusive rural growth in the country.
Does it have subsidiaries?
Yes, sir. NABARD has subsidiaries such as NAB Fins, NAB Kishan, NAB Skill, NAB Ventures, NAB Samruddhi, NAB Sanrakshan. And through these subsidiaries, NABARD endeavors to promote, to realize its vision and work for its mission, that is promoting sustainable and equitable agriculture, rural development through participative financial, non-financial interventions such as uh, technology transfer and institutional support for promoting rural prosperity.
Good, fine, fine, fine. Mr. Manish.
Sir, sorry, sir, you are not
Yes,
audible.
yes, yes, yes. Akarsha, so you were talking about sustainable development goals, right? So can you tell me which SDG is related to agriculture?
Yes, sir. Uh, Sir, renewable energy will be related to agriculture.
What is
Sir, I,
SDG 2
sir, SDG 2 is no hunger.
and how we can ensure no hunger?
So we can ensure no hunger by boosting our crop production, food
Yes.
grain production. Yes, sir.
And
Ah,
that
yes,
is
sir.
how
Then
it
it
is
is
related
related.
to agriculture. Okay. It also
Yes,
talks about promoting the resilient agriculture and improving the quality of land and soil. All right.
yes,
Okay. Now, as you work in FCI as AG3,
yes,
so
sir.
what are your roles and responsibilities?
Yes, sir. I'm working at FCI at the AZ3. Sir, the basically the work profile is clerical in nature. I'm posted in the quality control section. So the main work is noting, drafting, documentation, and record keeping, and quarterly inspection report that is being conducted by our assistant general managers. It has to be processed and sent to the journal office.
Okay. So while going through all these documents, you must have come across a very famous scheme of which is being implemented by FCI, Open Market Sales Scheme.
Yes,
What
sir.
is this scheme?
Sir, yes, sir. Open Market Sale Scheme, it is a program launched by FCI to sell the surplus food grain stocks such as rice and wheat in the open market to regulate the prices of wheat and rice in the market.
And how does it work? And recently there was a news regarding open market sales scheme where the government has changed certain provisions. Do you know about
Uh,
it?
Sir, I don't know means much depth about it. Sir, I just means OMSS work through e-auctions and that is being done through NCDX. Yes, sir, I know
चलो
this
ठीक है
much. I have
ठीक
to
है
read
all right.
on this matter.
Okay, so Akarsha, what is the role of NABARD in promoting rural entrepreneurship?
Yes, sir. So NABARD plays a crucial role in promoting rural entrepreneurships through rural agribusiness incubation centers, through setup of catalytic capital fund of around corpus amount of rupees 18 crore to support that rural agribusiness incubation centers. NABARD is also focusing on promotion of the on ensuring proper market linkage to the farmers through promotion of rural hearts, marts, etc. Promotion of GI tax, which will increase the local employment. In addition to this, NABARD is working actively through the programs like uh, Livelihood Enterprise Development Program, M Suvidha, for strengthening the SHG and JLG in the country.
Okay, difference between SHG and JLG, what is the difference?
Yes, sir. Sir, SHG, SHG are is being formed by the group of the peoples. The main orientation is saving. However, jointly liability groups are the group of 4 to 5 persons. They are being mainly related to credit orientation.
Acha. So that is the difference.
Uh, Sir, SHG, sir, I'm elaborating it. Sir, the SHG members follow the 5 Panch Sutra and their main work is they help one another through savings.
Okay,
And
what
sir,
are what are ठीक है? What are those five punch sutras?
yes, sir, 5 Panch Sutras of JLG are regular savings, internal lending, maintaining proper bank of accounts, regular meeting. And sir, I forgot that last one. Sorry, sir.
Okay, Akarsha, tell me, why do you think that you are a good asset for NABARD?
Yes, sir. Sir, I believe that I'm a good asset for NABARD. Sir, I bring a unique combination with my strong academic background, with my research experience, field level experience, ground level experience. In addition to this experience at FCI, the sector which is closely related to agriculture. So my experience at FCI means gave me an insight of agriculture supply chain, the importance of infrastructure. So these are the key areas on which NABARD is working. And I think when I will be given an opportunity to serve the NABARD, I will prove myself to be an asset for NABARD.
Will you be serving NABARD or will you be serving the people?
Sir, through NABARD, I will be serving the grassroots level peoples.
Okay. Okay. A few more questions. A few more last questions from my side. Now, tell me any five key initiatives, just the name, which are being implemented by NABARD.
Sir, five key initiatives related to means,
Related to agriculture and rural development, both.
sir, five key initiatives being launched by NABARD is Rural Infrastructure Development Fund, Warehousing Infrastructure Development Fund, Food
These are
Processing Fund.
funds. I'm asking about certain initiatives.
Uh, okay, sir. Sir, NABARD is
Maybe
working for the
schemes or
finance.
programs. Maybe schemes.
Uh, so NABARD is working for the financial to ensure financial inclusion in the countries. Uh, Recently, NABARD has partnered with Women World Banking to promote financial inclusion among the women. Uh, in addition to this, through in addition to this, NABARD is working.
Okay, no worries. Let's move ahead. So, one last question from my side. You have mentioned that you have a keen interest in playing badminton. Just tell me the name of any five Indian badminton players.
Okay, sir. Sir, badminton players PV Sindhu, Saina Nehwal, Lakshya Sen, Prakash Padukone, uh, and
Pulela Gopichand.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's it from my side. Over to sir.
Yeah. See, NABARD is one apex level institution. Okay. And Reserve Bank is also apex level institution. Okay. Uh, Coming to Reserve Bank, uh, please tell me what is the role of monetary policy?
Yes, sir. RBI plays a role in implementation of monetary policy. Sir, the monetary policy role is to they play an important role in maintaining inflation, controlling the inflation in the countries, in the country. Uh, yes, sir.
To help growth also, no?
Yes, sir. To help in the growth and development of the country, in
Okay.
the development of
NABARD
the
raises
economy.
funds. You have said that NABARD is raising fund through money market.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
While raising fund, it uses the product like CD, CPs, certificate of deposit, commercial paper. Can you tell me what do you know about CD and CP?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not having idea regarding this.
Okay, fine. Uh, Another small question that FPO and OFPO.
Yes, sir.
Tell me difference between these two.
Yes, sir. Sir, FPO, food farmer producer organizations. These are the group of people. Means it is a legal entity. FPO. It is focusing on the farming activities that is related to the farm sector. And sir, OFPOs. These are being related to the off-farm sector. So recently, NABARD is promoting two OFPOs in Bihar. One is on traditional shepherds and another is on Madhubani painting. So through OFPOs, we focus on off-farm sectors that is not being directly related to agriculture.
Good. How many FPOs may be there?
So there
Roundabout.
are around 7355 FPOs
Okay,
in the country.
good. Achha, now last question from my side. What have been the growth of agriculture last year?
Mm. The growth of agriculture in the last year, so it was as the data that is coming to my mind, it was around 13.6%.
I'm asking growth.
Sorry, sir.
Okay. What do you expect in the current budget on agriculture?
Yes, sir. So in the current budget, I'm expecting that more credit, agriculture credit should be given to the farmers, to the agriculture sector. Focus will be on there should be more focus, more incentives to promote the organic farming and natural farming in the country. So recently, there should be focus on oilseed production also. Government of India through the budgets can uh, uh, incentivize the states to promote oilseed cultivation in the country.
Good, fine. Thank you. That's all.
Thank you, sir.
Um, we will give you feedback now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You will start, Mr. Manish?
Sir, please start.
Okay. Uh, in our opinion, you are doing very well.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. And as the word used by Mr. Manish is asset, if you are selected, in our opinion, you will be asset for NABARD.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Only one or two observation where you can improve upon. Now, first is, when is your interview?
Sir, it is on 11th February.
11th February. So the important thing will be, by that time budget will be out. So you have to concentrate on budget, particularly on rural development and agriculture.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think regarding scheme, regarding NABARD, regarding your subject, you were quite clear. Okay. One or two gaps were there, but not a big issue, like green energy. Again, you look into the energy part,
Sure,
and
sir.
budget will also talk about something on that. Okay, green energy, basically the process through which energy is generated should not create any pollution. Okay, that is the basic
Yes, sir.
objective. Okay, there is a blue energy also. There is a green energy.
Okay, sir.
No? You know what
Okay,
is
sir.
blue energy?
No, sir, might be it will be related to water sources.
No, no, the process through which energy is generated, that creates some pollution.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Okay, and without pollution will be green energy.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so and agriculture growth, however, growth has been over the years, it is
Okay,
around
sir.
3 to 5%. Okay,
Oh,
it is hovering around that.
okay, sir.
So last year it was 5.1%, something like. So go through that. That what was the allocation to agriculture in the last budget? What is the allocation? What will be the allocation in the coming budget? What was the growth? What we expect now? Okay, only on your manner of replying, uh, what I observed, that you were little fast in replying to the question. तो उससे क्या होता था, आपका ऐसा लगता था आपको थोड़ा सा स्ट्रेस हो गया, थोड़ा मतलब
Okay.
सांस की आवाज आती थी सुनने में। तो थोड़ा सा अगर रुक करके आप जवाब देंगे ना, तो आपका reply will be much better, comfortable. मतलब there is no hurry to reply, but reasonably means you should take means 4-5 seconds before reply. तो मतलब स्ट्रेस
Okay, sir.
ऐसा लगता था, एंड समटाइम यू वर लुकिंग अपसाइड, है ना? वो थोड़ा सा आप कैमरे की तरफ ही देखिए, सामने देखिए, है ना? या स्पीकर की तरफ देखिए आप, तो दैट विल बी बेटर. So otherwise, you are doing very well, and you have still time with you. So I think in 15 days time, you can brush up other things also. All the best from my side. Mr. Manish will also share.
Uh, Thank you, sir. So I think sir has given you the feedback. Please note down every feedback, the same feedback from my side. However, I would like to add one thing. Uh, I believe sir would agree with me. So I think since NABARD is a development bank, okay, it's a bank, development bank. ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, development bank है. So I suggest you to go through the basics about the banking. For example, when sir asked you about CD and CP, you mentioned that NABARD earns through CD and CP, but you didn't know anything about CD and CP. So basic finance and banking question, basic, बिल्कुल basic वाले. जैसे for example, if you are saying that NABARD earns through borrowing market, what is borrowing market? Next question ये हो सकता है ना.
Yes,
सो
sir.
ये एरिया आपको मुझे लगता है कि थोड़ा सा इस पे काम कर लोगे, बिकॉज अभी दिन है. अगर आपके पास टाइम ना होता तो मैं बिल्कुल भी नहीं ये बात बोलता, बट यू हैव एम्पल नंबर ऑफ डेज, सो यू कैन वर्क अपॉन इट. ठीक है. रेस्ट ऑफ द थिंग्स आई थिंक सर हैज ऑलरेडी कवर्ड. नाउ इफ यू वांट टू आस्क एनीथिंग, यू आर वेलकम.
Sir, there was a question. What are the 5 initiatives?
So you could have mentioned any 5 schemes which are being implemented by NABARD, like agri clinics and agri business scheme. NABARD has a role to play in Day and RLM. NABARD has a role to play in Agri Infrastructure Development Fund. NABARD has a role to play in Center Sector Scheme for promotion of 10,000 FPOs.
Yes, yes,
Yes. So that's what I was asking. Initiative, schemes, programs, you could have just said the name.
yes, sir.
Yes.
Now I am recalling that
It
I should have
happens.
mentioned
Akarsha,
this.
देखो, it happens during interview. Sometimes we get nervous, sometimes we get tensed. है ना, because at the end of the day we are here for getting a job, तो obviously nervousness तो होती है. But ठीक है, if you don't know the answer to any question, don't take it on your nerves, because nobody knows everything. है ना, nobody in this world knows everything. So you have to be quite accepting about it कि हाँ ठीक है, नहीं आता, sorry बोलो, आगे बढ़ो. ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Anything
Yes,
else?
sir. Sir, the main problem is that, sir, I am from agriculture sector. So the focus is regarding banking and financials, since I feel difficulty in understanding those. Means,
No, I am not asking you to go, in depth about it. है ना. सी आकर्षा, व्हेन यू आर सेइंग एनीथिंग, नो, आपने बोला ना कि नाबार्ड जो है बोरिंग मार्केट से अर्न करता है.
yes,
दिस
sir.
क्वेश्चन इज वेरी बेसिक, इट कैन बी आस्क्ड. नाउ द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन मैंने तो नहीं पूछा, लेकिन सर ने पूछ लिया. ये पूछा जा सकता है कि बताओ सीडीसीपी क्या होता है. बेसिक्स, ज्यादा नहीं पढ़ना. मैं बताता हूँ क्या करो, आरबीआई की वेबसाइट पे जाओ, साइड में ऐसे वो होते हैं, दोनों तरफ नोटिंग्स है, बस वो पढ़ लो बहुत अच्छे से, इजी लैंग्वेज में वहां पे एक्सप्लेन है, आपको कहीं जाने की जरूरत नहीं.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
ओके आकाश, ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट.
And point is, say once you are coming to NABARD as a grade A officer, you are not only dealing with your subject.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
you are
sir.
dealing with people also, you are dealing with finance also.
Mm.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
people are internal also and external also, means staff also and public also. And finance also, basics of the finance you have to deal with. Whenever you
Yes, sir.
look into any project of your area, agronomy, so at least finance will be involved everywhere. So
Yes, sir.
basics of finance mean, first is what is the balance sheet, what is the profit loss account. Okay, now if you look at one page, balance sheet of NABARD, okay,
Yes,
in
sir.
that you will find sources from where they are raising,
Mm.
long term,
Yes, sir.
short term. Okay,
Yes,
capital
sir.
market, money market. Now what is capital market? What is money market? In money market, what are the instruments used? Say CD, CP, deposits, they are being used. So, mean this term, if you are not having much time, go to the internet, find out what is CP, what is CD.
Yes,
What
sir.
is the difference between them? Automatically will be getting. Mean not so many terms, but those terms which have you have come across in the balance sheet. What is the reserve? What is the provisioning? And what is NPA? How NPAs are defined in agriculture sector? So these are the basic terms. And other things, I think after joining NABARD, you will come to know. Okay,
Sure,
then.
sir.
All the best.
Yes.
All the best.
Thank you, sir.